Han Meditations. Okay, guys, Han Meditations here with my beautiful wife, Kelly.
Hello.
We just saw the movie Avatar. Kelly, what did you think? First impressions.
I absolutely loved it because I just kept hearing, obviously first Avatar, it's good. But I just kept hearing it's 3 hours, it's a little dragged out. I'm like, okay, it might be a little long for me. I'm sure I'll like it, but I sat there, I put those 3D goggles on. I felt like I was on a Disney ride, like fully immersed. I'm sure that brought up the quality to see an IMAX 3D. But either way, it was so good. I wouldn't have even known it was 3 hours if I didn't already know. Like I wasn't bored for any of it. I loved it way more than expected.
It was flying by, guys. I got told it was 3 hours, but I got told that it didn't feel like it. And there weren't like lulls in the movie that were super boring. Also, one of my friends told me that the technology was way more advanced than the last Avatar, which I was like, I gotta go. When he told me that, I'm like, I'm going to see it the next day. Because I've seen the Avatar movie probably like 10 times. It's one of my favorite movies. I saw it twice in theaters when it first came out. And the technology is way different. So without spoiling it, the first part of the movie, I mean, it's called The Way of Water. And if you see the trailers, they're around water. That's not a huge spoiler or anything. I mean, it's in the trailers. It's in the title of the movie. So the first part of the movie, they're in the forest. And then also in the first part, they head towards water. So there's enemies that come, of course, and they have to fight, and they have to learn more about the way of the water. They have to adapt to the water. And it's just such a beautiful movie. I mean, I love the characters they added in there, the new avatars. They look great. What did you think about the new characters and the whole family aspect of the movie?
I really, really loved it. I love family stuff, and I love like when kids come into movies. I mean, I'm just kind of at my phase right now where I have baby fever, so whenever I see kids and families, I'm like, oh my god. But so yeah, I really like that. It was super, super cute, and just to see how the generation is going. The whole water thing I loved. I love water. I feel very connected to water. I definitely think I had some water past lives, and it's constantly my dreams.
Definitely.
And just the way that, well, you know how Avatar is. They just make things so magical with the creatures and everything. And it was just, it was just fascinating. I just loved it.
I mean, James Cameron is so good at directing a movie, especially when it's around water. He did the deep sea Avatar in the oceans. He did Titanic. He knows how to do water so well. And you can tell it was directed by someone that knows about water and knows how to shoot a movie, film a movie, and direct a movie. Yes. There was no point in the movie where I was like, this is boring. I mean, I'm telling you, there were some moments where the avatars had rain all on their face and it was raining. It looked so real and beautiful. Especially we saw it in IMAX 3D and the stuff was popping out. Even the first scene, seeing them in the woods with the shadows on their face, it was such an incredible movie. And it was just so beautiful to see. I really enjoyed it. I mean, this is a full movie, guys. There's action. There's exciting parts. There's fulfilling parts. There's very fulfilling moments. And there's sad parts in the movie, guys. It's a tearjerker for sure.
Heart-tugging.
Kelly was crying. I was holding back tears. It was like, wow, this is just beautiful. And you're not crying for the reasons that you expect either. I mean, there's just so many beautiful moments, especially with the creatures and the water and just so much mystery to the movie. Yeah, it's really awesome.
This movie is basically right up our alley. I mean, I definitely right up your alley because it has the whole futuristic tech aspect, but then it has the alien aspect, and then it has the spiritual aspect with how connected these native indigenous people are to their planet. It's so beautiful, and there's definitely obviously a lot of lenses to life here on Earth as well when it comes to indigenous people and how a lot of their communities were broken apart and corrupted and destroyed due to mining certain things from the earth, just like the movie. And I love it. I just love the lesson. The biggest lesson I take from it is how connected they are to the planet. And I think we all don't realize how connected we can be to our planet as well. What about you? What's your biggest lesson?
So overall, this is the spoiler-free one. We'll do a spoiler version of it as well a little bit later when everyone gets to see the movie. But spoiler-free, I'm going to rate the movie, and then you rate it as well. I mean, this might sound crazy, but I'm giving this a 10 out of 10, man. This is Han approved. You got to see this movie. They portray extraterrestrials in a beautiful light. You know, they show that humans are truly the ones that are dangerous, that want to destroy things and, you know, kill and murder. And trust me, the avatars, they do get down when it comes to war. They are doing their thing, but they're not just killing wantonly, just, you know, for no reason. It's because they're defending their city, their world, and their way of life. So I give the movie a 10 out of 10. Beautiful, incredible movie, and I'm not exaggerating. One of my favorite of all time. I'll probably go back and see it. What do you rate the movie, Kelly? And just a quick summary of what you thought.
I really have to give it a 10 as well. I don't know any major flaws in it. For me, I would see it again in theaters, pay again for the ticket. I really, really loved it. It's definitely one of my top favorite movies now. And I have to say, I think I like it better than the first one.
Oh, of course. Way better than
Which
the first.
doesn't happen. Usually you don't like sequels.
Rating, though. Give your
10.
rating. Oh, you give it a 10?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. 2 10s, guys. Perfect score. And I usually am very hard on movies.
Yeah.
I mean, I watch movies and I'm like, this point, did it make sense? Why did they do this? Why did he say that when he didn't know this? And I can just really analyze the movies. This movie did not have any points where I was really questioning what was going on and didn't understand it. It was very, very beautiful, very smooth. The whole movie was incredible. I loved it, guys. Avatar, go see it, please, and let us know what you think about it, guys. We're going to do a spoilered version later, but for all, I think that's it, man. Thank you for watching. Thanks for your beautiful opinion, Kelly. Awesome video, guys. Let us know what you think.